Wonderful guy. We talked extensively, found out that he was a Reagan conservative. He had more Reagan quotes on the tip of his tongue than I have. I've got a number of them. But he said this to me. My wife saw us over there in deep conversation, so she knew something was going on. And he said, Congressman, he said, what is happening to your country? I said, Sebeliba, you'll have to explain. He says, this new administration in your country, they just don't seem to get it. And I said, Sebeliba, let me say this respectfully, but I want to make sure I'm clear. Our new president is an African American. You're an African. I'm a member of the Republican Party, and Sebeliba, you need to know that the Republican Party began in my district under the Oaks, Franklin 2nd Street in Jackson, Michigan in 1854. And we were the Emancipation Party. So I want you to know I'm pleased we've finally broken that color barrier. However, Sebeliba, I wish it was Condoleezza Rice or somebody else that was the president. And I said, saying all that, I hear you saying about this president that he doesn't get it. He says, you're right. He says, as a country, we are dependent upon the larger countries. We're third world. We need imports so much, including technology and health and manufacturing, all sorts of things. And we get a lot from China. We have a lot of contracts with China. He said China's a great country, even though they violate a lot of our contracts. Yet we need that. We do a lot of business with India. Great country. But Congressman, if India goes away, we'll be hurt. If China goes away, we'll be hurt. We'll feel it. But if America fails and goes away, the whole world will be hurt. Now that wasn't my statement. That's a statement, I think, of realistic people around this world that understand that America is a great country, but not only for itself, but we impact the rest of the world. And if we hinder ourselves and pull ourselves back and overtax ourselves, overspend, and take away more and more liberty through big government intervention in our lives, if we hamstring our energy production unnecessarily, for whatever reason, when in fact we can be good stewards of all of our resources, including our air and water, if we'll just do it, we will impact ourselves, our future, and everyone else in this world. So that's the purpose that I see for people like yourself standing up and expressing your position. And expressing in meetings like this, but also expressing it at the ballot box. It's August. I certainly would ask for your support in August, and I'd ask for your support in November, if given that opportunity. But now, I want your comments. Questions? No brickbats. The only rules we have is we don't talk over anybody else. And as far as clapping, if you want to clap, go ahead, but if it starts to cut back in the time that we have for the evening, then we'll go to the what I've been using in some places. It worked very well with the Knights of Columbus clap. They just do one. And then go on. And it really cuts down to the time of clapping. You still get your point across, but unless we see we need that, you're welcome to clap. And that's basically it.